Shalom to the elect of Israel, you Hebrew Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indians, and Haitians. Gotta give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. The Most High, the Heavenly Father, his Hebrew name is Yahweh. Not Yahweh, not Jehovah, not God, not Elohim, not Most High, not Lord, not Yah, not Jah, not Ahaya, not Allah, not Allah, not Yahuwah. It's Yahweh. And his only begotten son name in the Hebrew is Yahweh Shah. Not Yahshua, not Yeshua, not Jesus Christos, not Jesus Christ, not Serapis Christos, not Yeshaya, not Yehoshua, not Yahusha. It's Yahweh Shah. So gotta give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rekak, Warash. Double honors to the apostles and elder bishop, elders of great millstone, who rule well, who teach well, who are the apostles and elders of all the Israel, whether accepted or not. And a sincere salutation to all the occupant pushing this truth and believing this truth, where the four winds of the earth, the entire world, shed light to the hopeful elect. Shalom to the Akwat who are listening learning. If you sisters will listen learning. I'm Isaiah from Jim Solano Kim coming to another lesson of truth, fact, faith, and edification. Another day of edification, Lord, what is be edifying. So I titled this lesson, Down Goes Babylon the Great. And I just got a couple precepts I want to read. I saw this article. And there's some more precepts I was thinking about. I can't pinpoint them right now, but I got a couple that I want to make the point on dealing with this. And the wife tuning in, to the occupant wife who tuning in. So this article reads, BRICS expert says falling dollar will lead to fall of U.S. empire. Now, when you go and look at, now we know according to the Bible that America, Babylon the Great is the revival Roman Empire. And it tell you in when you go to Revelation, let me go to this real quick. In the blue letter, right? When you go to this guy, David Guzik for Revelation 17 and 10, it reads this, and there are 7 kings, 5 are fallen, and one is, and the other is not yet come. And when he cometh, he must continue a short space, right? When you go to the commentary on this, this is what David Guzik said. And I came across this a while ago. Because, listening to our spiritual fathers, our spiritual uncles, starting with the apostles of GMS, Apostle Hall and the apostles always go, or Apostle Hall especially, he always go into the commentaries on David Guzik. So the commentary on David Guzik in Revelation 17 and 10, he reads this. It says this, which he's off on, because it's a 5 have fallen, refers to 5 world empires before John's day. And he got Egypt, Assyria, Babylon, Medo and Persian, and Greece. And that's not the 5 that are fallen. He said the one is refers to the world empire of John's day, Rome, which he's correct on this. So he goes off on the 5 have fallen. We know the 5 that was fallen was Germana Major, Germana Minor, French, Spanish, and the British, right? He said the 5 that was fallen was Egypt, Assyria, Babylon, Medo and Persian Empire, and Greece. And that's not the 5 that fallen. So he was off on that, but he was right when it said one is referring to the world empire of John's day, Rome. Then he said the other has not yet come, refers to one world empire to come, a revival of the Roman Empire. Now, when you read when it say the other has not yet come, was talking about Great Britain. So he's off on this, but he says, which is beautiful, the other has not yet come, refers to the one world empire to come, a revival of the Roman Empire. And we know this is a miracle. So he was off on The other has not yet come. He said that was the revival of the Roman Empire, which was the British, but it's America, which is the revival of the Roman Empire. So shows you how they be off and on. So going back to this, expert says failing dollar will lead to fall of U.S. empire. And when you look up the history of the currency of the Roman Empire was the denari, which they was taking away. They was taking away the 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 silver and adding copper to the coin. So I want to read some of this and got to get a couple precepts. This is this article. I'm gonna read it from the phone though. So it reads, as the BRICS bloc looks to continue its de-dollarization efforts, one expert has outlined that a failing US dollar will precede the end of the Western Empire. Indeed, Geopolitical Economy Report founder Ben Norton recently discussed how the greenback is key to the American prominence that has been present since the late 1940s. In a recent interview, Norton called the greenback the strongest weapon the United States has. Moreover, he noted that the currency has afforded the country immense strength since the Bretton Woods Agreement. Yet, the BRICS bloc is looking to change that. Moreover, their developing initiatives could provide the path to it. And it said U.S. strength lies in this dollar, as experts warn of BRICS of the U.S. dollar is nothing new. The collective has been threatening the greenback's position for the last 7 years. Although it has been a steady process, its efforts have had some kind of impact. According to the Atlantic Council's dollar dominance meter, the share of the USD global reserve has fallen year of the bloc's existence. The reality is more harrowing, however, when considering the results of these efforts. With the BRICS bloc firm in its position, one expert shares that the US dollar is key to the country's entire empire. As the currency goes, so too does the dominant status of the nation. Ben Norton recently called the currency the US strongest weapon. Moreover, he noted that its reserve status efforts the country exor- exorbit exorbitant exorbitant privileges. Specifically, it can exploit many of its economic problems by printing more of its currency, a currency that seemingly makes the world go round. He said by printing more of its currency, print more money is not going to help Babylon the Great. And that's why in Jeremiah 51, and as the apostles made this point about it's called QE, which is quantitative easing, which is print more money, right? And when and the apostles link that with Jeremiah 51, which it reads, this Jeremiah 51 and 7, Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hands, in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken, the nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her? Take balm for her pain, if so be she may be healed. That balm for her pain is them printing more money, which this guy just said here. He said, specifically, it can export many of its economic problems by printing more of its currency, a currency that seemingly makes the world go round. And this is coming to an end. So there ain't no more bomb for Babylon the Great America. And the more money they print, the cheaper the dollar get, or the less important the dollar becomes. He say, yet every empire reaches a level of unsustaining the United States. In that scripture, that's the Job 24, which I want to read. He say again, yet every empire reaches a level of unsustainability that looks to be nearing the United States. Countless experts have expressed concern over the rising U.S. debt. The federal borrowing figure surpassed 35 trillion and is growing by the month. Moreover, its implication and concerns are growing with it. Now, they tell you that it's 35 trillion, but it's actually over 200 trillion. It reads, it would be a massive issue for the incumbent US president with that 20 say with the 2024 election takes place in November. Neither side has been vocal in addressing the spending concern. As a matter of fact, both candidates' economic plans could potentially make the problem even worse. Although many have dismissed the global South's de-dollarization hopes, worry should still be present. The BRICS bloc is not the only threat, as the currency could buckle under the weight of its struggle. And that goes into the Habakkuk 2, that thick clay, woe to him that increased that which is not his, and to him that laden himself with thick clay is dead. Therefore, creating the beginning of a monumental shift in global economics. Our centers were also say, let's go down. Okay, so that was it on that. So that was it on that. So the guy say print more money, just print more money. He say, let me read it again. He say, Ben Norton recently called the currency the U.S. strongest weapon. Moreover, he noted that its reserve status effort affords the country exorbitant privilege. Specifically, it can exploit many of its economic problems by printing more of its currency, a currency that seemingly, like allegedly, makes the world go round. So I saw this and I just thought about a few precepts, man. So in Job, because we are watching the fall of Babylon the Great, just like the revival of the Roman Empire. This is Job 24 and 23. It reads, though it be given him to be in safety, whereon he resteth, yet his eyes are upon their ways. They are exalted for a little while, but are gone and brought low. They are taken out of the way as all other, and cut off as the tops of the ears of corn. If it be not so, who will make me a liar and make my speech nothing worth? So they're going to be cut off just like every other nation. It's Proverbs 13 and 11. And it always starts with the money, man, the currency. This is Proverbs 13 and 11. Wealth gotten by vanity shall be diminished. Wealth gotten by vanity shall be diminished. See, this is what's happening. This is Proverbs 15 and 27. He that is greedy of gain troubleth his own house. He that is greedy of gain, troubleth his own house, man. See, this is what's happening, man. That greedy gain, now he's troubling his whole existence, which is prophecy anyway. This is James chapter 5 and 1. It reads, Go to now, ye rich man, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth eaten. Your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you. And it say, and Salaki shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire. Ye have heaped treasures together for the last days. It say, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you. These elites accumulated so much money, the rust of them shall be a witness against you. Let me see what this translation say here. It's James 5 and 3. See what the translation say. NIV, your gold and silver are corroded. Their corrosion will testify against you and eat your flesh like fire. Ye have hoarded wealth in the last days. NLT, your gold and silver has become worthless. The very wealth you were counting on will eat away your flesh like fire. This treasure you have accumulated will stand as evidence against you on the day of judgment. Ooh, that's fire. That's fire. So they done gathered all this, man, and it's beautiful, but it's sad because they are taken away from their own people, man. And as it said in Habakkuk 2, let's get this in Habakkuk 2. Because they taken away from their people, man. And you know, the Lord said, envy not the oppressor and choose none of his ways. So when you got the hopeful elect, the Lord have put the spirit on it, turn away from the world and the cares of this life and trusting in the so-called white man and his system, right? The image of the beast, which is his system. None of this bother you, man. The Lord is hardening the hopeful elect men and women to this world, man. This is Habakkuk 2. So this is only affecting 2/3 slow-bellied niggas and heathens, man. Habakkuk 2 and 9. Woe to him that coveteth an evil covetousness to his house, that he may set his nest on high. It said, woe to him that coveteth an evil covetousness to his house. He's taken away from his own people. So he can do what? That he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil. Just like the video I did the other day, right? On this guy that's controlling the mobile homes. And the lady was complaining. If you watch the video I did, I played the video. What's the guy name? His name was what was it? Raymond. Let me pull this slow better nigga up, man. Hold on. What that nigga name was? See if I can get it here. Yeah, Randall. Randall, what is it? Randall Smith. Hold on here. What that nigga name was? Let me see here. Bear with me. Yeah, Randall Smith, who's over the mobile homes. He's one of the top guys that's over the mobile homes. So here it is, they taking away from their own people, man, so they can set their nets on high. Talking about the elites. But here it is, the Lord said about the elites. You have heaped treasure together for the last days, and the accumulating of them shall be a witness against you. This is not how you're supposed to treat your own people, man. Right? And in the law, the Lord say, let me get this. Let me see if I can pull this up. Bear with me here. There's a law about usury to your brother, right? That's Deuteronomy. Hey, the so-called white man is something else, man. This is Deuteronomy 23 and 19. This is a law, man. Deuteronomy 23 and 19. Thou shalt not lend upon usury to thy brother. Thou shalt not lend upon usury to thy brother. Usury of money, usury of victuals, usury of anything that is lent upon usury. You don't supposed to do that. And to show you how wicked the so-called white man is, he's lending to his own people with interest, man. Deuteronomy 23 and 19 again, thou shalt not lend upon usury to thy brother. Usury of money, usury of victuals, usury of anything that is lent upon usury. So, and you the Edomite talking about we all brothers in Christ, right? So why are they lending to us for usury? They don't even care about you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans. To show you how much they don't care about you, they are lending to their own people like that, man. Hey, the same way, and I've been making the point this a lot lately. The same way that this nigga was doing predatory lending and redlining to Jake, right? Predatory lenders. They doing it to it's Edomites. Edomite get these houses. You know what happened in 2008, right? With the crash. You know what's more Edomites that lost homes than Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indians, and Haitians in America? That was Edomites losing homes, man. Yeah, Edomites. See, what people don't know is this system was designed for the so-called white man. Stamps, HUD, Section 8, Habitat, Housing, Social Security, Disability, right? This was the white man's heaven. This was their rulership. And statistics shows, federal statistics shows that it's 60% of so-called white people on government assistance. This is their heaven. This is their rulership. It's supposed to be more than on it. The video I did a video a while ago, they were showing how the Negro, Latino, Native Americans, West Indians, and Haitians that's on Section 8, right? They were showing how this Edomites is on Section 8. They get to buy their houses. They get to buy their houses with their Section 8 vouchers, but not Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indians, and Haitians. And it may be possible, but they don't teach them or tell them, you can buy your house. There's Edomites that get Section 8 that's buying their houses through Section 8, man. But they didn't tell niggas that. Why? Because this is not your heaven. This ain't your kingdom. This is Micah 2 and 10. And it reads, see, they can do us like that, man. Because this is not ours. It's theirs. But guess what? Under Yahweh Shah, the kingdom of heaven for you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, West Indians, and Haitians, you get to control the narrative. You get to control what goes in and what comes out. Under Yahweh Shah. This is Micah 2 and 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Why? Because it is polluted. It shall destroy you even with the sword of destruction. And this is why Paul said in 1 Corinthians 7 and 31, see, we just using the world. 1 Corinthians 7 and 31, and they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away. See, because you got these Edomites, this is their kingdom, so they're supposed to plant their roots and thinking this is going to last forever. But not for the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, West Indians, and Haitians, man. because this is remember we just pilgrims and this was a stop, man. This was a pit stop. We have literally been in the pit. That's why I say it was at Isaiah. Let me see if I can get this. Is Isaiah 59? No. What is that? Uh Isaiah 51. Hold on. I think it's Isaiah 51, if I ain't mistaken. 51 and 14. Yep. Isaiah 51 and 14. The captive exile hastening, because we was exiled from the land of Israel. The captive exile hastening that he may be loose, that he should not die in the pit, nor that his bread should fail. And the pit is America, Babylon the Great, man. You know, and we always say, you know, here brother came out with that uh, the world is our prison, but man, you see, as the so-called white man have planted their roots because this is their kingdom, so is 2/3, man, have planted their roots in the so-called white man's kingdom, which, by the way, this place is falling, man. It's being rooted up. Shalom, Yahba Shema Shabrak Thumb to the Akim while tuning in. So I saw this article and I was just thinking about these couple precepts, man. I'm gonna read these again. This is the Job, not Job, Proverbs 13 and 11. Wealth gotten by vanity shall be diminished. And this was happening, man. The wealth that they gotten is diminishing. The kingdom is falling. Proverbs 15 and 27. He that is greedy of gain troubleth his own house. See? And he have consulted shame. And I gotta go back to the Habakkuk because I didn't read that part. Habakkuk 2 and verse 9. Woe to him that coveted an evil covetousness to his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil. And that's what the elites have done, man. They done call their own people so they can set their nests on high. Thou has consulted shame to thy house by cutting off many people, and have sinned against thy soul. Why does it say he have sinned against his soul? Because say thou has consulted shame to thy house by cutting off many people. And most of those people is his own people, man. Then you got the Israelites and the other heathen nations. Because now we see it's the Edomites that's complaining, man. It's the Edomites, and it's the Edomites and women that's complaining, man. You got a portion of men out there, Jake men that's complaining, because they actually starting to lose. They losing now. But it's the Edomites, man. They need to cut off his own people, man. He cut off his own people, man. And this is the big payback. Let me get this is one in Job. This is Job 20 and 16. It reads, though he heap up silver as the dust and prepare raiment as the clay, he may prepare it, but the just shall put it on, and the innocent shall divide the silver. See, though he heap up silver as the dust and prepare raiment as the clay. That's why I say in James 5, his gold and silver is cankered, and his garments are moth eaten. Here's a precept right here, Job 27:16. Though he heap up silver as the dust and prepare raiment as the clay, he may prepare it, but the just shall put it on, and the innocent shall divide the silver. There's another I used to read in Proverbs. Let's go back to Proverbs 28, I think it is. Yep, Proverbs 28 and 8. He that by usury and unjust gain increase increaseth his substance, he shall gather it for him that will pity the poor. See, he that by usury and unjust gain increaseth his substance, he shall gather it for him that will pity the poor. Who is the him that will pity the poor? It's Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. That's the him who will pity the poor. The poor is you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, West Indians, and Haitians. So we watching the so-called white man lose, man. He's losing everything. And this is why it says in Revelations 12 and 17, Revelations 12 and 17 reads, and the dragon was wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of God and have the testimony of Yahweh Shah. See, it say, and the dragon was wroth with the woman. It goes back to the garden, man. Was and still is. So all he gonna have left is to come down with great wrath, man. Like I said, what was that? Revelations, what's that? Right here, 12. Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, you heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath. Why? Why? Because he knoweth that he have but a short time. And see, as their time is running out, their dominance is running out. The control that the elites had over the world, controlling the world from Babylon the Great, is starting to crumble now. So now Babylon the Great is not the hegemony. It's not the dominance anymore. See, the power that the elites had was in secret. they don't have no secret power no more. So now, them not having no secret power, they just gotta do what they do, man. They gotta pull the sword out the sheath and go for what they know, man. See, remember, it's saying Job that these niggas been in the dark for so long, right? In Job, it reads this. This is Job 15. This is Job 15 in verse 22. It reads, he believeth not, he believeth not that he should return out of darkness, and he is waited for of the sword. He believeth not that he shall return out of darkness, right? What did the Lord say in Jeremiah? It's Jeremiah 49. See, they don't got no secret power no more, man. Jeremiah 49 and 10. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered, and he shall not be able to hide himself. Yeah, the Lord has spoke to Edomites, man. See, they powers when they was in secret. Luke 8 and 17. For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad. So he's exposed. He's out now. Everything is out. So as they are losing, no, let's wrote this right. As they are running out of time, they run out of time. So the world is seeing America as a third world country. It really is. This is Job 21 and 21. For what pleasure have he in his house after him when the number of his months is cut off in the midst? See, there's a cap on their power, on their rulership. It's a cap on them doing what they want to do. That's why I say in what is that? Luke 21 and 24, Yahweh Shah said, and Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles until, until the time of the Gentiles are fulfilled. So their time running out. And as they see their time running out, the world is seeing America for the third world country that it really is. And hold on, who's controlling America? So everybody doing their research now, and the fingers are pointing to the elites, the Rothschilds, the Oppenheimers, the DuPonts, the Gettys. Yep. So hands has been pointing now, man. So Babylon the Great is, and this is why the elites got them bunkers, and you can believe they ain't too far from their bunkers. Wherever the elites stay in there with their palaces over there in France and London and wherever they at, Denmark, Wales, and Finland, and all these places, they bunkers is close by. They're gonna be able to go right out their palaces into they bunkers, taking probably taking what they call them a underground little walkway to their to their bunkers, man. Cause hey, once Babylon the Great is laid flat, and people are pointing fingers now looking for these bastards, man. Cause you can best believe there's people that done jumped out windows, Edomites that done killed themselves and their families because they lost billions and millions of dollars. Hey, these elites gotta hide, man. You'll never see them until you ain't gonna see them until the kingdom, man. You ain't gonna see them until your house shot come and pull their ass out them bunkers with them chains on. That's when you're gonna see them. The Lord will not just want to make some points on this article, man. America, Babylon the Great. This last revival Roman Empire. Oh, let me get this. It's through, man. Here's another fight precept too. This is Proverbs 10. This is Proverbs 10 and verse 6. It reads, blessings are upon the head of the just, but the violence covereth the mouth of the wicked. The memorial of the just is blessed, but the name of the wicked shall rot. This is verse 12. The mouth of the righteous man is a well of life, but violence covered the mouth of the wicked. Let me get a couple more here. It say this is verse, where is it? Hold on here, bear with me. Right here. Proverbs 10. Ooh, verse 24. Proverbs 10 and 24 reads, the fear of the wicked, it shall come upon him, but the desire of the righteous shall be granted. As the whirlwind passeth, so is the wicked no more, but the righteous is an everlasting foundation. This is verse 27. The fear of Yahweh prolongeth days, but the years of the wicked shall be shortened. Verse 28. The hope of the righteous shall be gladness, but the expectation of the wicked shall perish. The way of the Lord is strength to the upright, but destruction shall be to the workers of iniquity. The righteous shall never be removed, but the wicked shall not inhabit the earth. The mouth of the just bringeth forth wisdom, but the forward tongue shall be cut out. So when you cut out a tongue, there is no more speaking. The lips of the righteous know what is acceptable, but the mouth of the wicked speaketh frowardness. So their tongue got to be cut out. The mouth, verse 31, the mouth of the just bringeth forth wisdom, but the forward tongue shall be cut out, man. And it said, verse 30, the righteous shall never be removed, but the wicked shall not inhabit the earth. With it, Job 9:24, so the earth was given to the hand of the wicked. So now the wicked is about to be cut off and shall not inhabit the earth, man. So we are watching the elites' greatest asset, their greatest asset, allegedly, which is America, Babylon the Great, crumbles to his knees. And hey, shalom to the son of Yahweh 144, the water for the compliment, brother. But I'm not an elder. I'm not an elder, brother. The water for the compliment, but I am not an elder. So leave that reserve to the apostles, the elder, bishop, and elder, brother, because I'm not an elder. So anyway, the water tuning in. May Yahweh Shema continue bless them with legs be upon your houses. Water for your precepts. Give our praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim a great millstone as well. Who are the apostles and elders of all the Israel's truth and believing this truth, the fullness of the earth, the entire word, shed light to the whole elect, shalom to the Aquath Willis learning. If you sister listening to our tuning in, again, may you have a Shema Shai team bless in your houses. May the blessing of Lex be upon your houses. To offer your precepts. I got another precept I want to read. This is Proverbs 27 and 23. For riches, Proverbs 27:24. For riches with the crown endure to every generation. Yes. Because even when the Lord hid his face from us, right? And it said in Lamentations 4 that we were not known in the streets. What it say in Revelations 3 and 10? 3 and 11, the Lord say, so the crowns of the elect, the crowns of the Hophelect, the crowns of the Hebrew Israelites have always been. Listen to this, Revelations 3 and 11. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take that crown. So when you go back to Proverbs, that's fire. That Proverbs 27 is said, Proverbs 27:24, for riches are not forever, and doeth the crown endure to every generation. For the Israelites, the answer is yes. Though the Lord hid his face from us, right, and took away our language. They say in Job 12 that he took away the what it said, the speech of the trusty in Job 12. The speech of the trusty, he took away the Hebrew from us, the Paleo Hebrew from us, man. So though the Lord took our heritage, our customs, our language, our inheritance, the crown was still there, man. The crown was still there. Because you got the predestinated ones. All Israel fell. The righteous and the wicked fell together. It's called one bad apple spoiled the whole bunch. So, for riches are not forever. Proverbs 27:24. For riches are not forever for the wicked, and doeth the crown endure to every generation. For the wicked, no. But for the Hebrew Israelites, yes. The Lord promised King David that his throne would be forever. So, Lord willing is edifying. Till next time I say shalom. Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Shalak Rayam Wa Nashim Wa Badim Wa Harakim Wa Masapayim Al Kawa the Wamian Wa Kawarian Wa Yab Yamnawa Bakasha 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 Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai the Wada Shalom.